Hey guys, I'm gonna do a video. I have different channels for different people, but this one is more towards dating, in the gay dating in the scene, and just dating, and basically a shout out to the introverts. This is a key issue for a lot of introverts. Those are the people who they go out, they're kind of shy, they're kind of quiet, underestimated. But those are the thinkers, those are the people that need to be challenged and kind of get not tossed to the side, but we don't, as an introvert, I don't enjoy small talk. Small talk is not the thing that I enjoy, and most people start with small talk, and if you start talking about religion, politics, the unknown, the things that we don't understand, the things that mean stuff, the things that actually mean stuff to a person like myself. Often what happens is that small talk just goes nowhere. Um, and it's kind of a catch-22 because, I can sit here and I can make a video and be open to you guys personally. Um, and confidence is definitely an attractive quality, but the thing about introverts is when they go out, they're somewhat unconfident. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre thing to witness because you're absolutely confident in your mind and your heart, and then you go out and it's the superficiality kind of gets in the way. The judgment of you want somebody to know your mind, you want somebody to know your heart, but very, things usually, you read body language, and that's the thing that people underestimate about introverts as well is we can read body language a little bit better, and if we're looking for love, if we're looking for long-term relationships, it's easy for a guy to come up, and we know automatically if you're looking for sex, and that doesn't mean that we succumb to that, I mean, a man is a man, we have needs and wants, everybody says that, but what everybody truly needs is somebody to love and to love them, um, and just enjoy life, and um, I'm a little bit older. I'm 34 years old, and most gay guys are like, oh, I'm over the gay scene, the dating scene. Um, but to be honest, I hope and pray, when I'm 50, 60 years old, I'm still gonna be going out dancing, enjoying life. I'm still gonna be on adventures, but I want to be with a partner, a longtime partner. I don't want to. It sounds bizarre, but I don't want to settle down as in like calming down. I want to be working. I want to be enjoying life. I want to be traveling. I want to be making something better of this world. I want to be helping people. I want to do so much. And um, often what happens, those introverts get pushed aside, it's just kind of, I don't know, a fucked up law of nature that the introverts are, in my opinion, the gems of that don't often get seen. They're the diamonds in the roughs. They're underestimated. They're um, maybe we go through life or challenge, and it's based on looks and attraction as well. Attractive guys. Maybe that's a misinterpretation, but there's a stereotype of a gorgeous guy. It's easy for him to date, to have somebody want to date him automatically, um, and then so he's never challenged, just because he's got a gorgeous face or a nice body. He's not challenged. He's kind of at the vantage point of that relationship, and he never gets challenged, as far as challenging his mind and his heart. Um, so it's interesting. There's just a whole facet. I mean, and stereotypes are stereotypes. I'm not holding anybody to those stereotypes whatsoever. Um, but people got to, if you believe in energy, I mean, you can look at a person and you can see there's something different about that person. You can read that energy, and even myself, I can do that. I can be like, there's something going on with that guy that intrigues me, and it's not sex. Okay, sex is great. Attraction is important, um, but many things that are attracted to myself go beyond the face or the body. Um, So picking up on energy is key. You know, energy is great. You know, you want somebody who can have deep conversations with about anything, everything, the hurts, the pains, the past, the future. You know, everything. You know, they have to be. I am an introvert, but I want a completely free-minded person. I mean, if you sit here and um, watch me talking and you saw me out in the bar, it'd be probably a different perspective. You know, you know, I still go. Sometimes I go out. I just dance just to go dance because I love to dance. I love the music. I'm sorry, but I don't like the line dancing because I don't like dancing like a robot. That gets. Uh, I like flash mobs. That's cool. Um, but when every damn song is a line dance and we want to dance freely and we can't because everybody's dancing the same thing, that is retarded. Um, Gay bars in particular, they used to be the place where people go to hear new music. We are killing that right now. We are killing that off. Um, people People who have expressive minds are being shoved out of that scene, which is unfortunate. But you know, maybe other things will pop up. You know, and it's happening in my area. Um, you know, house music is spreading out in other areas, and house music, drum and bass, disco, indie music, goth music, everything. It's popping up in different places. So, and I don't know. It's a great time in history because I think everything is changing, and I think gay bars are suffering because they're not. I hate to say it, they're not being trendy enough anymore. I hate to say it, maybe they used to be ahead of their time, but they're kind of losing ground because they're sticking themselves in a stereotype of Miley Cyrus, of Rihanna, of Kanye West, of freaking Nicki Minaj. Are you kidding me? Like Kanye West, Nicki Minaj. I mean, there's so much more talent out there. If you ever heard Kanye West do freestyle, he is horrible at it, and he calls himself a god, a prophet. Like, what the fuck? I mean, there's much more talented people that I meet that could hand him his ass, you know, and we sit here and worship Kanye West. Are you guys fucking kidding me? Um, so, so pop music, in my mind, can step aside for the underground because I don't know. Passion is a great thing too. You know, like you gotta have a free mind. You gotta find a free heart, and it's difficult for an introvert to find that. Um, you know, I want somebody who loved to go smoke weed on the beach and gaze at the stars and just have a conversation for like the whole night. That's like my idea of a perfect date. You know, I'm not even a pothead right now. Like I that would just be like a great time to absolutely connect on like a level that bonds two people. And I mean that happens with friends, that happens with um, boyfriends, but I mean it's, you know, and challenging with romance. Romance should not make the other person veer the other direction. Romance does not mean I'm gonna lock you into marrying me and we're gonna be together forever. I mean, that's a goal. That's a goal of mine, of course. But if you run away from the first sign of romance, and you know I need to be romanced myself. It's got to be reciprocating. It's got to be mutual. Um, so I think introverts do get not exactly a bad rep, because I mean honestly there are guys that pick up on that energy, which is great, and you feel lucky. But then I mean, you pick up attractive guys, um, and you're like, hey, this is pretty cool. But then you realize maybe they're a little more superficial. Um, you feel lucky that you know hooked up with that guy or you met that guy, but then you realize like, well, damn, maybe I need something better than that. um, you know, so looks mean nothing. I mean, attraction to me, I've been attracted to, I have no idea what my type is, because I think my type is more energy, and that sounds very bizarre to say. There's a certain energy about um, a confidence in the unknown, a confidence in questioning everything, a revolutionary heart, somebody who wants to change the world and isn't afraid to put himself out there. Um, and I'm on my own right now. I'm not dating anybody. I would love encouragement is key to stepping out from the darkness into the light. And I'm halfway there, but I just need to find that other half. So so yeah, I mean, introverts, extroverts, and this does not um, what do you want to say? Like, throw the extroverts in a bad rep, because I think deep inside, you have dominant and passive aggressive people, but both qualities want the other thing, the other qualities. They're attracted to the other qualities. So you never know. You never know what kind of person you need to be attracted to. Um, so yeah, dating and long-term relationships. I can honestly, and it sucks. It honestly sucks. I have had very few long-term relationships, like under 2 years for me. And that sucks because when I was younger, like, getting married was always, my parents raised me right. This is before gay marriage was legal. Well, first of all, when I came out as gay, that crushed me because, the thought of a family just, that was stripped from me. And that crushed me, that crushed me. But I still saw myself marrying a man in the future. And that's happening now, which is beautiful. In case none of you guys are aware of this, well, speaking for me personally, I live in Virginia. Virginia is for lovers, and gay marriage was legalized the night before Valentine's Day, but announced on Valentine's Day, in the state for lovers. So that meant kind of a lot to me on coincidence energy level. But on top of that, another thing that I have passion against is hate. And ironically, a year later, the Supreme Court justice, one of the most conservative, hateful men, died a year on that anniversary of it becoming legal in the state of love. Um, so I believe in energy. I believe in coincidences. I believe there are signs of where this future is going. People just gotta stay away from the negativity, like the media and stuff, even in the gay community. I mean, good God, like, Jesus Christ, guys, stop with the bitchy attitudes. Like, fucking connect on a level that means something to us. I mean, I understand confidence. There's confidence in femininity, and I respect that. But when you throw shade, you realize that's why you're so fucking bitter, is because you throw shade at other people, right? And then you try to overcompensate by saying, "I don't give a," I don't give a. I mean, it's just so transparent. Again, reading energy is, you can see through characters of a person. So I'll probably do some more videos. I guess this is just generalizing things. But this is a shout out to all the introverts. Like, do not give up, because you guys know, that's the thing, is you guys know that you offer more than what people see in you, and that's kind of the thing. That's our challenge. That's what we got to get through. Um, but, much love to you guys. Keep your head up. Always look up. Always look forward. Much love.